Because this is spring. I didn't get really high-pitched. I'm becoming much more aware of the fact that I do that now.
This is Oracle.
Hi, Oracle! Bless you.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Allergies.
You're excused.
Spring is in the air, and if you're seeing more pollen than usual, it's because poison ivy is spreading spores across Gotham. It's gotten bad enough that Swamp Thing is stepping in.
That's disappointing. I quite like Swamp Thing. Spring has finally sprung. Took long enough. Thank you, DC. So we are going to run through spring, of course, and we're going to have a look at the vendor, and we're going to play through everything.
Rush my magic.
I will rush whatever I like, okay? But let's go. I am on PlayStation. I am on the EU server currently, and I am on my plant character because it's spring. And it just made sense. Springtime Vault from the Voltress Flytrap. Hello, Swamp Thing. Greetings.
I am Swamp Thing.
Hello, Swamp Thing.
And I represent the green, growing things of this planet.
I see.
It is spring. The time for all living things to grow. Poison Ivy seeks to disrupt the balance.
Yeah.
She must be stopped.
She wants to turn us into fertilizer. Which sounds gross. Hello,
I'm
Dr. Sarah Charles.
From Star Labs, and we're here to help with the Poison Ivy incident.
I see.
There have been numerous reports about Ivy's latest work in the Gotham sewers. I've got a team ready to move, and Swamp Thing is willing to give us a hand.
You don't have a team ready to move. We're the team that's ready to move. Okay, let's have a look at what we get. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and go upwards. We have Fey Tree. Ooh. It looks kind of pretty. All right, let's grab it. Let's grab it. We need it. Ancient Stone Pool. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, you know, it will kind of match with some of those stones that they have in St. Patrick's Day. I know what it's called. We don't celebrate it here, so it's not something I think of very easily. But from the St. Patrick's Day event, they have those stone things that glow, but I think they are more of a dark stone. And I also think that the color of the glow is slightly more green, but I still think these will go together quite well. We need it. Oh, apparently we need two. My bad. Ancient Floating Tree Platform. I like that too. Ancient Floating Waterfall. Okay, but I'm a little disappointed in this one. I would have liked to have seen maybe a little bit more greenery. And also, maybe the water running down the rock rather than splurting out the side of it. But we'll grab it. You have to grab them so that you can see them actually in a base and have a look at them properly, you know. Because just looking in here doesn't quite do it justice. Okay, we've got Ancient Floating Stepping Stone, or Stone Steps, my bad. I love those. I love those. I'm so glad we've got those. Okay. Overgrown Ancient Stone Gate. It's pretty. Oh, I like that. I wonder if it's got broken wall that goes with it. Ancient Stone Gate. Oh, it's the same, but no green. I mean, if you wanted it without greenery, fine. I don't necessarily agree. But, you know, that's fine. Mushroom Pet. Ah! He's so adorable. I had a very brief look at Multiverse's released video about the new spring stuff coming out. I try to avoid that sort of content when I know a new event is coming out because I want to, you know, experience it new and fresh with you guys. But I love spring so much, I got too tempted and I saw this guy and I was like, I need him and I'm going to name him Squishy. And I do agree with what a lot of people have said though, which is it doesn't really look like, I mean, do you think it looks like something you would normally find in DC? Because I don't, but I'm not complaining about it. There's a few things in here that I feel, you know, may not be very DC, like the elf ears are, I have to say, there are characters who have elf ears, and I'm so glad they're here. But, let's look at, in order. I have no chill. Okay, fairy wings, let's have a look. Oh, they're so pretty. I have to have them. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We just need it. Moth Mask. Oh, I need that too. Oh, there's one in here I think that's kind of like monolith butterfly or something to do with a butterfly, and it goes really high up and sticks up in the air. And I don't mind it, but I like this more in that it doesn't seem to do that. It seems to be much more flush with her skin, if that makes sense. So we're getting that. Then we've got elf ears head style and elf ears accessory, and I need them maybe not in green, but I'm going to get them. You can barely see them in here. But we need them. What do I want it in? Head style or accessory? Head style. Yeah, we'll get it in the head style. Okay. Then we have 2 cases, one of a material and one of a chroma. We need those also. I'm just going to quickly grab some more currency. And looks like we've got a new ally in there too. Okay, botanical sequin chroma pack. Yes, please. Iridescent butterfly material. Yes, please. Okay, let's collect. Fay tree, ancient stone pool that I've accidentally grabbed 2 of, but we're stuck with now. Ancient floating tree platform, thank you. Waterfall, I'm disappointed in that one. Steps, yes. Stone gate, overgrown. Stone gate, much more boring, thank you. Oh! Collect 8 base items. Well, that worked out. I grabbed an extra one by mistake, but I ended up needing it anyway, so that worked out for me. Mushroom pet! Oh, I can't wait to put him in there. Oh, mind you, I do believe the pet counts as a house item, right? It probably would have gone through either way. Never mind. All right. Fairy wings. Those are going on immediately. Okay. Botanical sequin chroma. Yes, thank you. Let's collect everything. Okay. Now, changing those wings is a must. Those wings are absolutely beautiful, and I love them. I'm guessing they're called fairy. Yep. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay. Then face, I'm guessing for the moth thing that we just got. Blah, 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 blah. Moth mask. Yes. Oh, I don't think I like it with the chroma on. I think I prefer it without. Now, the question is, can we see her eyes? We can't. You can only see the moth. Oh, I wish her eyes were showing through. It looks like an actual moth has landed on her face rather than that it's an actual moth mask. I think I might remove that. I don't like that I can't see her actual eyes. We'll go back to emissive. Okay, then I want the elf ears, right? Elf? They're called elf? They are. And we need this to be more of a skin color though, don't we? Oh, it's got a chroma on. That might explain it. There we go. Ah! Elf ears! I can actually see it through her hair, but I'm wondering if I should change her hairstyle to make them more prominent. I think we all know I'm going to change her hair. Okay, hair. This is fun. I have wanted elf ears since probably within 6 months of playing this game. So I'm really happy that they're here now. Oh, botanical is even better. You can see it poke through. That's interesting. I think it's weird that you can kind of see it better on a hairstyle that is long. Oh, Ocean Queen. Okay. I have Ocean Queen saved up. Let's go grab it. Look at the wings. Look at the wings. Oh, they're so pretty. Don't anybody say anything about the fact that I made a beautiful butterfly fairy creature who has super speed, okay? Shh. I am aware of the weirdness. You don't need to point it out. Here, we've got a hair extra in here. Yeah, and I need all of these. Do I have a supply drop for this character? She's new-ish. I do believe I CR skipped her. So let's grab that supply drop for her as well. Okay. Check what I've got over here. Yeah, I don't have a supply drop in place. So she's still got her crate from when I started playing with her. So that's interesting. That's it. That's what we want. Oh, yeah. Now we can really see the ears and she looks so pretty and I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have to look at the material, right? We have to. There's no choice. It's just we must. Botanical sequins maybe first? Oh, wow. That is a bright red. I was not expecting that. But I mean, I'm not complaining. Those wings are beautiful like that. Oh, why does it look so good? Okay. Okay, I'm really happy with that one. It worked out for her really well. And I even don't want to change which one is on her body in which location. I like it exactly as is. But we have to look at the iridescent butterfly, of course. Ooh. What does it look like on her wings is my question. I have to change her whole style now. Do you not understand? Like, it's important. I have to keep that. Oh my goodness, they're beautiful. I'm going to have to restyle her. All right, let's do the vault. Restyling is a later job, not a now job. Okay, spring seasonal event. We would like to do the vault first, please. Thank you. Let's see if we get any cool drops. It would be hilarious if we ran through and we got some of the items that I just collected from the vendor and spent money on. But that's the name of the game. All right. I'm so excited.
Welcome, welcome, one and all.
Thank you,
to
Joker.
this room of fun, mayhem, and prizes. What will it be?
Doesn't seem to be much
Something
mayhem.
your opponents, or just some useless crap? Lose. You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prizes.
Actually, I didn't pay any money. I just turned up and there it was. I guess that's a good thing. Also, I don't see much mayhem going on, and also I don't know how much fun this is. Maybe the fun part is when you open things up and see what you got, right? So let's open the loot. We got something useful, thank you.
That's it. Game's over. Step along, nothing to see. Get going before my good mood wears off. That means now.
Jeez! Seed pod token, yes, thank you. I will use that. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm surprised I don't have an ally put in place. Why do I not have an ally? There we go, at least do that. Okay. What else did we get? Cherry blossom stump, yes, thank you. Frog eyes collectible thingo, sure. And beaming greenman plaque. Slightly more boring, but fine. Alright, and we got compound omega, which we don't need right now. And some metal, as you do. Beautiful. Then we will head to, I'll show you in the journal, the next task we should have is protecting the green here. So we want to go into Gotham and get that completed. So we'll do that. I'm wondering how good it's going to be, because this is the EU server, which means there are less people on, which means there's often only one phase when we go to Gotham, which means we may have a huge crowd of players trying to get through this at the same time, which is always good for fun. But it does mean when we get to a location that actually has spawned, we can get through it really quickly because 50 people are trying to do it at once, you know? It looks like some are just waiting at different spawn sites for them to come up, which is, you know, quite smart. Then you're guaranteed to get one at some point.
I'm so burned.
Oh, that sounds hot. Because it's fire, right? Because he's burnt. It makes sense. Get away! Yay! See what I mean about how many people are doing this? It's getting a bit nuts in here.
This is crazy. I couldn't stop staring.
But it is very fast, which is nice. Nothing here. It's not going to spawn. Here we go. Yay! Someone else who follows the same path as me. Hello. Smart choices there, sir. I say that, but I think he left. He was like, nah, I'm not following her. She looks weird. Because her wings don't match her outfit, which is actually true. Because I haven't fixed it yet. Run. I was already running. You didn't need to tell me.
What happened? Was I... That smell. I couldn't break away.
Oh,
Thanks.
okay. It was the spores. The spores got him caught in a trap of poison ivy weirdness. For Ivy. I think he might be a little manipulated. Just a little bit, though, you know?
Thanks.
Rescue the civilian! We're done. See what I mean? Nice and quick. Alright, protecting the green is completed. Let's load in for our lovely rendezvous in the sewer, as, you know, you do. We're rendezvousing in a sewer. Did anyone else realize this? Where are we? Spring seasonal. Sewer rendezvous. Yay.
Protect the plants.
I don't think they really need a hand. I'll just leave them be. There's a lot of them. They're all good.
It was crazy. I couldn't stop staring at that ugly plant.
I know, right? Oh, my generator isn't loaded. That's not good. I'm going to go in and be like, I can't do a single extra thing. Which doesn't really matter because this is nice and quick and easy. Ha! I got one in. So I can use them. Someone must have been taking a little while before they were ready. Let's go.
Dr. Charles sent you? Thank God.
Oh,
Swamp
dear.
went ahead of us. Something that
Have you not heard of
Ivy's been
clothing?
affected by poison ivy's toxin. We've got an antigen, but we need
My
you
ears
to
are
place the
pointed.
dispensers
I love
around
them.
the area.
I
My
love
boys
them.
will come in and set them to release the fumes. That should weaken him enough to help you against him.
Aye.
Just keep my crew safe so they can do their job. Once he's neutralized, we can administer liquid form antigen directly into his system. Good luck.
Thanks.
The power of the green now serves poison
The
ivy.
power of the green now
You will
serves
become
poison ivy.
fertilizer for her children.
Gross. No thanks. No. I remember that.
Are you afraid of the monster?
Not particularly, no. Are you afraid, Mr. Thing? Because his name is Swamp Thing. It makes sense. Alright, I'll stick to this side maybe, and you guys, someone stick to the other side so that we can get these guys. Yep. Hello, technician.
Deploying fuel. I'm pressing the dispenser. Cover me.
Ready to scrimmage?
Ooh-ka, woo! I could totally be a Quizlet. That one's done. Mine.
I'm
Yay!
tapping the dispenser. Keep him off me. Cover me.
That was a
Everybody,
pointless
dispenser
move.
up and going.
Nora. Yay! Why do I have
I'm triggering a
the
dispenser
question
here.
mark
Keep
accessory on
busy
this
while I do
character?
it.
Honestly, that's silly.
This suffering.
Deploying fuse now. Cover me.
I don't think you need to deploy them. He is down.
That was rough. I couldn't
That
do
wasn't rough. I know you couldn't. No one can do so many things when I'm not there, you know? I'm so helpful. Okay. Oh, that's going to be pointless because I'll use it now because it only lasts an hour and then it expires. But I don't really have much use for it because we're about to go and put out furniture, and I mean, you don't really need it for that. But we have to see what the furniture looks like in a base. It's just the facts. Let's go. To the botanical briar. I want to see my little mushroom man. Okay, here we go. Let's go over here. Floating steps. Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't want to put those down. I want it to have somewhere to go. Oh, it's not floating very high, is it? I suppose that makes sense. For most bases, it doesn't have... Like, I'm over here because of how much space there is up here. But honestly, this can fit in the shorter space, which it needs to be able to do because some bases don't have a high ceiling. But isn't that pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, then we want the steps to be, like, going up to it. Ah! Yes! Okay. I like it. Waterfall. I don't know if I'm going to like this one as much because I do like the height of it, but this spout, it's just water flowing out the side. It looks like a broken rock rather than an actual pretty waterfall. I will say it's got more green on it than I thought. Now that we're in the base, you can see on top of it, it actually has some, oh, that's where my face is. Let's turn this way. It actually has some texture, some green and some brown going on there, but not as much as I would like. I don't like it as much as I thought I was going to. I'm disappointed with that one. Oh, then we've got the little stone pool, which is cute. Oh, can we put that? Oh, we can like add it to this and make it look like they belong together and that the water goes into the pool, right? That makes sense. And then it actually kind of looks like it's running down the rock a little more. I don't mind that as much now because they work together okay. Then we've got these gates. Oh, wow. Actually, I like this better in the space than I thought I would. I preferred the overgrown one much more when I was looking at it in the vendor, which I probably still will prefer it more. I'm not going to lie. I probably will still like it better. It was called Overgrown, right? But I did not like this one when I was looking in the vendor, and I do like it. I like this one much more, though. That's so pretty. I wish that they had a matching wall. Is there, maybe there is already a matching wall for spring that I'm not thinking of, but I mean, there's the red one with vines that hang down, which does not match. I know there's another one. Maybe the other one does match. I'm not positive at the moment. But, oh, we've got a cherry blossom. That's not from now, but it's so pretty. I love the cherry blossoms. This character hasn't had their base furnished yet, and it's going to be spring in here. I know it's a weird choice of base to put spring items in, but I have a plan. It might take a couple of years before I've got it all, but I have a plan. It's going to work. Fay tree. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's much more detailed than I thought. It's interesting when you look in the vendor, you can't see it as well as when you're in here. So some things I don't like, I actually do, and vice versa. But at the moment, so far, I like everything. I like this so much. It's beautiful. Oh, I wish it didn't clip the ceiling. But it's so pretty. I wish that you could get little... you know what would have made a little more sense for the pet in the base? Not that I'm complaining. I love Mushroom Man and he's going to be awesome and I name him Squishy. But maybe a small Fey pet that could fit through this little door. That looks like it belongs with the tree because the mushroom dude is huge, isn't he? We'll find out in a sec. Why does he face the other way? It's weird when they put things in and you're placing the furniture and they face the opposite direction than you would expect. Oh! Hi, Squishy! Oh! He's so cute and he wiggles around. I love him. Was there anything else? I think that was everything. Okay. Well, that is everything from 2024 base items for spring, and I have to say, I like them. The majority of them I'm happy with. I do wish there was a little more. I think they bring out 8. Did they bring out 8 or 7? 8 including the marshmallow. The mushroom man. 8 altogether, but they're beautiful. The one that I thought I wouldn't like, which was this, the gate with no overgrown vines on it, is still really nice. So I'm really happy with this, and I really do think there is a wall that matches it. But this guy, he's just so cute. Let's do this. Okay, let's go and say hello to our mushroom man. Hello! I love you. He does a thing! Actually, I vaguely remember that. Oh, hello. You're so cute. Oh, I'm so happy with him. I'm just a very tall child, apparently. Oh, okay, Squishy, I like you. All right, so the last thing I need to do is fix her style because this is not working anymore. He sounds so cute. Also, I'm done. What do you think? I changed all the colors. I will say I like this much better because it's all purpley and I like purple way better. And it had a little bit, I don't know if you can tell, Oh, I should get rid of that background. There we go. Let's face this way. You can tell it's got like this iridescent combination of colors that are on the wings there. And it's a purple, a blue, and kind of a turquoise. So I pulled that turquoise, or maybe aqua, I don't know what you would call that. I'm going with turquoise. I pulled that and put that on glowing parts over her so that it stands out a bit more, and I really like it. The only thing I'm not too sure about is the belt, because I think the stars are just a little bit too precise a shape for everything going on. I'm thinking I might swap that over. In fact, I'll do it right now. Okay, I have made her look awesome. I absolutely love this material. I love it more than I like the chroma, though I will say the chroma surprised me because it's got 3 very bright colors, but it worked quite well with my character already. It may not work for everybody, but I'm also not very keen on the high sheen. And so I prefer this over it for that reason, as well as the fact that it's more purple, because we all know how I feel about purple. Best friends. But I'm really happy with this. So now she looks like a fey elf plant lady thing, and I love it, and I'm so happy with the ears. And it looks like the default setting is for them to be the same as the skin tone that I've used. So I love that also. I'm really happy. So now I have a fairy elf who can't fly, but we're not going to talk about that. Hopefully for anyone who is trying to work out whether or not they want some items from the vendor, now you know what they look like in the space, and whether or not you're going to like it. I'm still disappointed by that one. Why just water, like, dropping out of the side like that in a spout? The only reason I think it works now is because I've put that piece underneath it that I think kind of ties it together a bit better. I don't like it otherwise. But I love my little squishy mushroom. I love you. You're my favorite everything. He's so cute. Aren't you? Aren't you just a cute little mushroom? Little squishy. I like the way he wiggles around, and I like the sound he makes. Anyway, for anyone who was wondering what things are going to look like and whether they're worth getting, hopefully this helps. And I'm really impressed with the material. I will say, if I had have known, if there was a way that we could view it, you know how you can view furniture items when it's in the vendor? If we could do that with materials and chromas, I would prefer that, because then I probably would have avoided the purchase of the chroma. But it just doesn't look, you can't tell. I'm hoping that this video is helpful, but I also know until you get in game and see stuff with your own eyes, sometimes you just don't know if you're going to like it or not. So hopefully this helps. But I will say, this material is my absolute favorite thing that came out for this year's spring. Closely followed by Mr. Squishy. I kind of just want to get a bunch of them and put them all throughout the base. Okay, bye.